Art Metro, where we are exploring the world of art through the eyes of talented individuals. Today we'll meet painters, sculptors, ceramics, and more as they share their works and stories. Let's begin. Clara Aden, a painter. Painters are known for their vibrant landscape. Please tell us about your work.
I'm a visual artist, very passionate about drawing and painting. At the back of me here is my artwork titled Balance for Equal. The inspiration behind this work, I was having this conversation with a lawyer. We are talking general about gender equality, and the guy was telling me that, oh, Clara, yeah, we are giving women voices. Okay, keep on blowing your trumpet. It's normal, it's normal. I said, but you still have a long way to go. So in a way, when I got to my studio, I was inspired by our conversation. So I decided to portray a woman. If you look at the painting very well, you can see that I use mirrors to reflect, women, our plight, the kind of things we went through, our experiences in life, our narratives. Because I believe as a woman, we have the power to tell our story. We don't allow anybody to tell our story. We are the narrative. We are the one that will do the narration. So I decided to depict a woman, then using glass to try to reflect, a kind of self-expression. So I now show the woman holding scale. If you take a look at the scale, you will see the symbol for male gender and the symbol for a female gender. These are the two scales. If you look at the right scale, you will see the symbol of male. Then the left scale, the symbol of female. So I decided to depict that let there be equality. We find out that even in the social, economic, and even the political arena, we women, the percentage of women in this area is very, very low, compared to their male counterpart. Check out the world, big technological companies all over the world. It's just 5% of women, are heading on these companies. So I believe as a creative, I have the power, to share, these stories. There has to be a change. And for that change to happen, we need to raise our voice. And that is what I was able to do with this work.
My name is Maria Omar Megida.
Okay. What does it feel like to be recognized for your work?
It feels prestigious, and I feel like I'm not just representing myself, but I'm representing Northern Nigeria. You get to see the craft and a visual image of what we have in Northern Nigeria. So that's how I feel when I exhibit some of my paintings.
Can you tell us about this your work, this beautiful artwork? Tell us more about it.
The painting is titled Wear Your Crown. It's for women, every woman out there, all over the world and in Africa, telling her to wear her crown at whatever situation she finds herself. So these are like dome-like mediums I use. The domes are usually found on prestigious architectural buildings. So that's how I perceive the woman, a woman of prestige and power. So that's why I use them to represent the crown. And these are like bottle-like motifs I use to represent the fashion industry that is really growing in the country, and the ability of our ladies to take charge of this our fashion industry, even taking it to international level. And these are representation of African motifs. These specific ones, yes, are mostly found on our traditional architectural buildings in the north, usually the royal houses. So I represented it here to show like wearing your crown as a royal person, as every woman is a queen in her society. And these are like representing different images or landscapes of situation whereby maybe a woman will have been, maybe she was stuck or maybe she achieved something, but wherever situation she is, she should wear her crown. And these are symbols of ornamentation, like elongated earrings, whereby she will adorn and ornament herself wherever she is and beautify herself. And it's also symbolizing situations whereby a woman is passing through a lot and she's carrying a heavy burden, but then she keeps on going despite the fact that she's carrying this heavy burden. So this fabric is usually found among the Nupe people in the north central part of Nigeria.
What general name do you call this kind of art?
Mixed media abstract painting, that's the general name for it. Abstract, whereby it's distorted, you can't figure out if it's a figure or a tree, it's just abstract. Distorted shapes, lines and colors.
How did you develop your artistic style?
I am self-taught, and majority of my paintings are a depiction of women, especially women in Africa. Growing up in Africa, I watched a lot of women around, and a lot of unspoken words women won't say. Likewise myself, so I decided to put them in my painting to express myself. Yes.
Okay, is this your work?
Yes, this is my painting.
Okay, tell us a little about this work and the material you use for this work.
Okay, this painting was done on oil on canvas, and the title of this painting is called Untampered Heart. So this is a young girl, you could say a virgin girl, whose heart has been untouched, has not been broken, and she still has a lot of high spirits in her, but confused about life, and you know, so you could say she's still very pure. So I called it Untampered Heart, until the world shows itself on her. So that's it.
How do you feel seeing your work to the finishing level?
Oh, very exciting, because every artist's goal is to see the end of every painting, the start, the beauty in the finishing of their painting. So, I mean, it's beautiful. I love it. Thank you.
What was the inspiration behind your artwork?
For most paintings I've seen, a lot of African women were not placed or presented in situations where they were wealthy. And I also know that Nigeria has a burgeoning interior decor culture that has revolved and become really transformative over time. And I just did not understand why it was not presented in our art. For most women, I saw women who were either selling fish or pepper or tomatoes. But I know that women in Nigeria can actually live to be wealthy, and they live in very wealthy homes as well. And that's what I wanted to present in my work.
Okay, what are the materials you use for your work?
The work is placed on canvas. I use acrylic on it, and then different colors of acrylic, and also the gold as well. So let me also add something that I also wanted to present women who had a good time taking the time to rest, to relax, to read books, to have a cup of tea, and also unwind. And it was okay for them to do so, and that they had the audacity to do it without any fear or being worried about being judged.
How did you develop your artistic style, especially this work?
So I think I'd say that it took me a lot of practice, some years as well. When I started, I didn't really you know, have my works with oversized glasses. But so with every attempt, every painting that I did, I made sure to have all of that. I wanted my painting to, like I said, have the interior decor in Nigeria, the beautiful curtains, the beautiful chairs as well. I also wanted women who were dressed in corsets, because we have women who wear corsets and not just Ankara. Nigerian women wear corsets these days. I wanted her to have oversized glasses, to have knuckle rings in gold as well, just to represent royalty.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What are the inspirations behind your artworks?
Generally, my artworks depict day-to-day life. It also depicts vintage childhood memories. For me, that's basically the inspiration. Honestly, there's really no time. I create time out of no time. Sometimes I work 32 hours straight, 36 hours. So I usually paint or make artworks at night. So it's quite difficult combining art and medicine, but I've actually made conscious effort to do that. And it takes a lot of work, but it's not impossible.
Tell us a little about your work, the material you use, and everything.
Okay. So basically, this is an ambigram. An ambigram basically is more like a calligraphic writing that reads the same thing upside down or a different thing when rotated 180 degrees. So this actually is healthy. When you read it this way, it's healthy. When you turn it upside down, you're supposed to see happy. The inspiration behind this artwork is actually mental health. It's showing that the healthy mind is generally happy, and the happy mind is healthy. I used Ankara for the background because I'm actually into some sort of sustainable art, and I wanted a vibrant color which also depicts a healthy mind to be full of color, open-minded, to show a lot of vibrance and just colorful generally.
Thank you. Tell us the process in creating this work.
This is Hermana. Hermana is Spanish for sister. Throughout the course of my life, women have been a dominant figure in making me who I am today. The texture you see on the background are the hurdles we encounter in everyday life. I chose the colors intentionally to show how powerful women can be when we have sisters around us. Chosen sisters and God-given sisters. So this is my way of appreciating them, a tribute to them, to tell them thank you for helping me to be who I am today.
Okay, tell us some of the materials you use in creating this job.
I paint mostly with acrylics and canvas. So this is acrylic paint, but if you feel it, you can feel some texture. I put texture on the background, then I paint over it, and I design it by outlining the faces I want to represent.
How do you feel when you see your artwork to the finishing?
Art for me started as therapy. So every piece is different, every piece is unique. And it mostly begins with a story, an emotion, and a message I'm trying to convey. So I use like the color wheel to choose the colors and relate to how I feel at the moment. And I pour it on the canvas, expressing my emotions and defining myself through it.
What about this?
This is Artemisia. Artemisia was a warrior. And the story behind this is a woman trying to leave her mark in a male-dominated world. The variety of the red color shows her unyielding resilience to make her mark and to stand her ground. And that's my message to every woman today. You deserve to be in every room. You deserve to be there. Make your mark, stand your ground, and put your contribution out. Hi! Watch Art Metro on MTA Knowledge. Thank you.
Tell us your name.
My name is Judith Yahaya, and I'm a member of the Female Artists Association of Nigeria.
What was the inspiration behind your artwork?
So this painting, which is titled Being, is among a series of paintings that I created, which is titled In the Midst of Chaos. And that title, I wanted to explore individuality, what it means to be yourself in a world where everyone is expecting you to be like everyone else. There's this certain standard that is set for everyone that you must follow. So I did this painting as a reminder for you to be yourself. And it's quite a difficult thing to be in a society where everyone expects you to be like everybody else. I know that everyone in this room presently, we all have our individual goals, we all have our individual dreams. There are certain things that we have set for ourselves, you know. We have talents, both tapped and untapped, you know. So I want people to look at this painting and to remind themselves to be themselves, you understand?
What is your reactions to viewers' reactions to your artwork?
Okay. So far it has been very interesting. I've had a lot of people that have been interested in my work, you know. It has, and so many other artworks that have been here. Many people have been inspired by the paintings of every artist that is exhibiting here. And so far the review has been amazing. It has been great, and hopefully we expect that more people begin to appreciate women in arts. People that are doing art and every other aspect that they find themselves in. People should be able to embrace what women do and to appreciate them, because it is really not easy.
Thank you.
It's titled Fura de Nono 2. It's a series. I did the first one and the third one, which are not here. I actually got the inspiration from, my grandmother gave me some calabashes, so I now decided to split them up and make an artwork. It depicts Fulani maids. My grandmother is Fulani, my mom is Fulani. Fura de Nono is a drink common in northern Nigeria, mostly among the Fulanis, but it's, a lot of people take it. It's refreshing. It also depicts the strength of these women, how they prepare this paste and hawk it on their heads. They gather the milk from their cows and they use millet, grinded millet, to make the dough and then create a very lovely nutritional drink.
What advice would you give to aspiring artists who wants to achieve their success?
I want to advise and upcoming artists that you don't give up anything. You have to be consistent. Consistency it is. Do not give up. Don't be discouraged. No matter the situation you find yourself, you have to continue. Even if you fall, get up and continue. If you're consistent, one day you will find out that somebody will be attracted to your work, and that will be the beginning of the best thing that has happened to your life. Consistency. For my art, there's always a message. Like the artwork you have here, we are talking of discussion. We are talking of inspiring inclusion. You can see the women in this artwork. You can see the elders of the community, and they are trying to tell the elders, whenever you're taking decision, carry us along. In politics, in community development and empowerment, women should be carried along. They should be included in every decision taking of our everyday living. So they should be given that opportunity to decide and appreciate what is happening in their community and in their environment. The title of the work is The Conversation. The conversation has to do with women in the community, making the people, the elders, to know that they have a voice, that they should be included in every community development in their community. So it is women coming out to say we are available, we are ready to serve. Give us that opportunity, we will be able to serve you better. Thank you very much.
I think we do not lack the talent. That is not a problem whatsoever. We have talent across board, and if you look at our cultural practices, it comes with a lot of creative expression. I think our main challenge is obviously financing, intellectual property law, and just being able to have access to finance that will support artists to do better in bigger ways and to do more. We have two types of artists. You have those who do art just to express, and you have those who create art to make and earn. And I feel that the entrepreneurs within that category should be able to have extra patience and find creative ways to make things better for them, to make things work. I think that's one of the things. Having that passion is not enough. You have to be able to do the hard work, to network, and to figure out other ways and means to make your art reach the entire world. Well, I am one who is standing right here, and I advise the younger people to keep going. If you have the passion, it's always there. I believe that even if you do get carried away with other things, you will still have that passion, and it helps you in continuing on in life. So don't let it go, keep going. I had a gap year of 8 years without doing art, and today I went back to being an artist after 8 years, and it was like riding a bike. So never let it go, just keep going. The time will come when it will be needed.
I would like to do painting because I always express my feelings on painting and I feel comfortable with it.
Young artists are going to have it very easy because we have paved the way for greater appreciation. You know, Nigeria is a country where not just the visual arts, the performing arts has been intertwined into our culture. So it makes it very easy for appreciation to come through from various fronts, through the visual arts, through the performing arts. So it's a very good platform for them. Different galleries are coming up, performances are coming up, stage plays, theaters, all this music. There's nothing we do without music. So I feel there's a very great, vibrant culture coming up in Nigeria.
Hope you enjoyed the show. Take care and be sure to watch us on NTA Knowledge. My name is Rita Ona. Bye-bye.